Hey everybody, welcome back for another update. Gonna be showing you some basically stuff that we've been doing. I got the clutch sorted out and the shifting, so that's all working. I'm refining some of the steering. I've got basically when the steering wheel is down, it's a little down too far, it rubs on something, so I'm gonna have to make some adjustments there so that we get nice smooth steering. But if I put the steering wheel down, the problem is I can't see the dash very easily. So I do have to raise it up a little bit. So we're gonna do that. But when it's down, it steers fantastic. So not having any binding problems when that's the case. And also we've got a really good shifting now, so the heat shield, and then I bled the slave cylinder to get some of the air bubbles out. There were actually some air bubbles in there, but some really cool stuff has happened, so let's go take a look. So good news, my buddy Kevin Salazar is here from Chip Pros, and he's going to help me actually, I'm going to help him put the windshield in. Let's go take a look and see the process. Yeah, it looks slick. My friends at Chip Pros, I will put a link down in the description so you guys can go see them for all of your automotive glass needs. They did the side cutting on this piece of glass, which is from a 2020 Pacifica. And the reason I had that done is because I wanted a piece of glass that was long enough that looked appropriate for this build. Now, it does come with some issues. It's got a flat spot here. We're going to be filling that up with a trim piece just to kind of dress it up, make it look nice. I'm going to have to do some trimming of this OEM piece here because it's got a lip on it. And so I want to basically have that sit flush. We've got to make room for our little vents here. But other than that, it looks really great. It's Kevin Salazar over there did a fantastic job in cutting it. He went through a couple of windshields, but did a really great job. So now the cost of getting a new windshield is not going to be exorbitant. So it'll be nice. And then he's also sending me some rubber trim here that we're going to put to seal that area down and make it look nice and finished. So it won't look OEM, but it'll look as good as it can. And I've got the length that I want, which was very important to me. So other builders, I think, get away with much shorter windshields just because they have those types of bodies. Mine's a custom body, so it wasn't really apportioned for any other type of windshield other than the one from the Pacifica. Now over here, what we've done is basically I'm redoing this area here to get all of the panels fitting properly. So I'm working on gaps here. Now obviously this will be adjusted more when we go to finish the car, but I wanted to get these gaps as close as I possibly can so that we're not having to adjust them with like filler and stuff, which is complete garbage. So I'm trying to get these all fitted nice and tight and try to get nice clean gaps. I've still got some work to do here on the rear vent. I'm also reprinting these guys. It turns out that the OEM ones are just a little different enough that I can't get them to lay flat, and by 3D printing things I can really get them to look the way I wanted. So that's what we're doing there. And then we're going to put a piece of Lexan here for this window. So you can see I've got a template made. So basically I'll have this template, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend a piece of aluminum over the curvature of this piece here and get that shape. And then what I'll do is I'll take the Lexan after I've cut it, I'll put it in the oven, and we'll let it relax over that shape. And hopefully it'll give us a nice curve, and then we can mount it in there just like we did the windshield. So that's what we got going on. But I like the way it's starting to turn out with these gaps. I'm getting the roof so that it's mounted properly. I have some 3D printed pieces. This one's got a little gap in it, so I'm actually printing a new one for this. And then the window will come all the way down here with a piece of basically rubber to weather seal it. And then I've got an issue here where I've got this big gap in the door, and so I'm going to be looking into filling that gap and fixing that area. And plus we got some weird business going on here that we'll want to cover up. One of the other things I'm going to do is I'm actually going to redo the hinges for the doors. Dale over at Lambo Builder has done a really awesome design that I think will fix some of the problems that I'm having with the doors. Mainly these gaps and the doors, you know, being able to have a tight gap and the door actually hitting the fender. So it's a really nice design. I'll put a link to his latest video so you can watch that, see what he's done. But we're going to go ahead and move forward with putting those hinges in there. I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. So we're looking forward to getting that done and having doors that A, don't wobble, and B, will have much tighter gaps between the panels. So let me know what you guys think. I like the windshield. I'm happy with it now, so I think this is where we're going to end up. Let me know what you think in the comments. Does it look like crap? Let me know. Probably not going to change it, but I do appreciate your guys' comments and opinions, and that really steers this project. I mean, I think a lot of this project is, you know, a lot of, work and inspiration from myself, but a lot of it comes from you guys, and I really appreciate all of the help that I've been given, advice, resources, things of that nature. So, again, this is a great community of builders. So we like trying to pass on everybody's great ideas so that nobody has to reinvent the wheel. But yeah, let me know. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And we'll see you next time.